Hello, cellos. Let's practice reading our notes on the staff. The staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. If you want to name the lines and spaces, you can just use the alphabet. The first line, well, I didn't think about that. The first space is A, and then we go up the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but we don't say H. After G, we go back to the letter A. So let's start now with the first line. I'm going to tell you that the first line is G, but we don't say H. We go back to A. B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now lots of times it's faster if we can just say the names of the lines and spaces. And there's all sorts of crazy sayings to help with this. The ones you'll hear me use in orchestra class are for the lines, good bikes don't fall apart. And for the spaces, all cows eat grass. Although sometimes you might hear me say all cars eat gas, but usually all cows eat grass. For your FlipGrid, I'm going to ask you to practice this using your hand staff. Imagine your 5 fingers are the lines and the spaces are in between your fingers. For your FlipGrid, I would like you to practice the saying of the lines. You're going to touch each line starting at the bottom and say, good bikes don't fall apart. And do that 3 times total. Good bikes don't fall apart. Good bikes don't fall apart. Then practice the spaces. All cows eat grass. All cows eat grass. All cows eat grass. After you've done the lines and the spaces 3 times total, I want you to do them one more time. Good bikes don't fall apart. All cows eat grass. Let's use those sayings to name a couple notes. Here are some. So the first note I have is around the 4th line from the bottom. So I would use my lines. Good bikes don't fall. And yes, the name of that note is F. For spaces, we say all cows. That's C. Now we could use lines again, or you could just use your alphabet since it's the very next note. A, B, C, D. And that's your open D. I have 3 notes that I'd like you to name in your FlipGrid, and you could use your hand staff to show me. I would like you to name for me the note in the 3rd space from the bottom, the note around the 2nd line from the bottom, and then 1 step higher. See you on FlipGrid!